Okay, this was my Inlays. They arrived. I don't know if you can see the end of the box was all crushed, but the good news is that they're only broken in a couple of places. I know, glass half full. Give me a second, I'm going to set this up so you can see. Right, hold on, let's get the elastic bands off, and then I know, sorry guys, 2 hands is needed. It'll be 2 seconds and we'll get this back to, I should have left something interesting to look at rather than that, apologies. Right, okay, so I'll do it in here because as I say there are bits. Now that's for the headstock. Can you see it? Not very good. Hold on. That's it. There, you can see it now. Now it looks, I love it. I love it. It looks like a lark to me. And yeah, my daughter she'll love that as well. And I've always been keen in nature and animals ever since I was a toddler. I loved animals, and so it's only right that I should put a bird, as I was quite keen. Sort of ornithology. Well, I say keen, just anything local, and maybe I went to the seaside and the cliffs and things like that. I was always looking for something new to support. Yeah. I sound as if I was a apology there for being interested. I don't mean that. I love it and I still love them. Anyway, here we go. That's for the headstock. Can you see it? Come on, focus. Focus, damn you. Look at that. That's for I take it that's for, I presume that's for 3, 5, maybe 7 and 9. Let me see. Maybe not, no, that's probably for 1, 3. I'll double check, but anyway, and there's down at the very bottom, you know, from here, but as you can see the bits that were broken, and where else? The rows up the top, but I think it's not a break, it's just, well it is, but not in the sense of broken, it's just came apart. I think that'll be able to put it together. It's not a big deal that, but I thought this came all the way from Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City and all that it says, and or you know, and then it gets to my door and it has been really shoved through by the postman. And I'm not dissing the postman, they've always been really good. Don't know what happened here. Maybe he thought he was helping me out because maybe he chapped it quiet, but there was somebody in. That's what the annoying thing is. We went out. I do have dogs. Maybe he just thought I'm shoving it in and running, but I've got the reason it broke is there's a basket so the dogs can't get near the postman, or you know, they just love to attack letters, you know, so there's something there so that doesn't happen. But it was too small for the package, and as I say, it was just crammed in, and a shame. But I dare say I'll do worse as I'm trying to fit it, having never fitted, having never done inlays. There's nothing like going for it, is there? What is that? Being over confident of your own abilities. I've got grand delusions of being adequate that I fail to achieve. Right, okay, we'll see what happens. Beautiful though, isn't it? Isn't that just gorgeous? I mean, I've never saw a guitar with inlays like that. I mean, I know they're out there, but yeah, just absolutely, that it does it for me. I mean, I did say it could be Liberace's. I know he played piano, but it is bling. I mean, it's sort of like a lot happening on this guitar, and I hope it still just looks beautiful and not cheap and nasty, because this isn't no stickers, babe. Okay, thanks for watching again. Now, this is a time to measure the 3/16ths from here up, 3/16ths, and then draw a line, and that's where you're taking your headstock to, you know. You'll take your headstock roughly, I think it's something like that, you know. Glue it all on, and then, yeah, I suppose even when I'm waiting, because I'm waiting on a tool, don't tell a wife about something else. But I had some, where is it? To show you. Set. Okay, so, I mean, it looks a bit of a mess, just all perched up there, but it's just, I mean, I think everything's up nice and tight. Yeah, why shouldn't it be? I've got it at a good call. Yeah, it feels nice and tight. And I had the 3/16ths, but that was slipping all over the place. As long as it's slipping the right way, then we're okay. Anyway, my point is, I've got the calls on. I've just balancing it, you know, it's not going to fall, so it should be okay. I know. What I'm thinking is, I don't like anything that's putting pressure on the neck, even if it's just, okay, no, I'm not happy with that, because then, even if it's just balancing, it's trying to twist it, isn't it? I'm saying, come on, twist neck, that's what I'm doing. Right, I'm going to find a better way. Such a simple change, just turned it upside down. Now it's hardly taking the next, I mean, that's just catching it, but you can feel there is no weight on the neck, no pressure. So that'll set nice, and I don't need to be sitting worrying about the neck. Okay guys, thanks for checking out again. Goodness, listen to that rain. This is sunny Scotland at its best. Okay, so you can see what I've done here. I've really just literally just put that down and used Stanley. I mean, I know you can use any sharp, anything that's very sharp, I'm sure would do the job. But you just take your time, score it, just keep scoring it, and then bend it back on itself. And it broke, no problem. And you're still, at this stage, you've still got, I mean, if you had any disasters, I mean, you could reduce slightly, but you just want to be very careful. And I'm going to now give that a file. Give it a file and just sort of sweeten the edges out. As you can see, there's a bit left on. You see it? That'll need to get that trimmed off, and yeah, just smarten that up. So I'm going to do that just now, just get it filed, and I'll show you it once I've done. 2 seconds. So after it's trimmed, I just used an old file and filed. As long as you're filing, always file away from the veneer. Always file away from the veneer. You know, like if you're at an edge, file down towards. I mean, yeah, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm, but it's always better going onto wood rather than filing off in case you lift a tiny corner. But at the end, I would think you'd be fine, but you're still better file onto wood, and then you could file on from the top. Just a wee rub with sandpaper would do that. It's actually, I mean, I'm still going to have to sort it all and all that, but I mean, it makes a nice crisp edge with the file. Yeah, it's fine. As I say, it's just to show you what it was that was getting done at that stage. It's glued up nice, no problems. So I'm going to leave it there tonight, and I might actually leave it for a wee while and get back to it in a bit. Okay guys, thanks very much. See ya.